Donald Trump suffered a complete and total meltdown, unable to stop posting to Truth Social, spiraling in yet another psychotic episode as the country is turning against ICE operations, and as Trump himself is reportedly not happy with how this is being handled in Minnesota by his people. Not that he disagrees with it morally, but he's like, I'm getting bad press because of what's happening. So let's take a look. Donald Trump having another one of these apoplectic explosions on Truth Social, where he says, quote, among other things, this is a cover up for the billions of dollars that have been stolen from the once great state, but soon to be great again, of Minnesota. What does he mean? What on earth does he mean? What is the cover up? That ICE agents killed Alex Preddy, or that people are now outraged that Alex Preddy was killed? What exactly is the cover up that he is talking about? Trump then puts up a wall of text, not all of which I will read to you, about the specifics of the killing of Alex Preddy, where he says, quote, this is the gunman's gun, loaded with 2 additional full magazines and ready to go. What is that all about? Legal, by the way. Trump is describing legal activity so far. Where are the local police? Why weren't they allowed to protect ICE officers? Local police are being stonewalled by ICE, and we'll get to that. The mayor and the governor, says Trump, called them off. It is stated that many of these police were not allowed to do their job, that ICE had to protect themselves. Not an easy thing to do. Why does Ilhan Omar have $34 million in her account? And where are the tens of billions of dollars that have been stolen from the once great state of Minnesota? We are there because of massive monetary fraud, with billions of dollars missing and illegal criminals that were allowed to infiltrate the state through the Democrats' open border policy. We want the money back, and we want it back now. Those fraudsters who stole the money are going to jail where they belong. This is no different than a bank robbery. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Trump describing, notably, 0 illegal activity from Alex Preddy. He had a gun and bullets. Yes, legally. And people like Trump have been saying that that's awesome, that that's a great thing for the country. Trump continues, quote, Minnesota is a criminal cover-up of the massive financial fraud that has gone on. Trump continuing, Jonathan Fahey, former ICE director, is fantastic on Fox News in explaining the motives behind the fraudsters and insurrectionists in Minnesota, all meant to justify the presence of ICE. And then Trump switching to an unhinged and impenetrable wall of text about his ballroom. People are being shot dead by ICE for legally carrying guns in the streets. And Trump posts, quote, I'm building on top of everything else that I'm doing one of the greatest and most beautiful ballrooms anywhere in the world, with more than $300 million of great American patriots' money, and working closely with, right from the beginning, the U.S. military and Secret Service. This is a gift, 0 taxpayer funding to the United States of America, of $300 to $400 million, depending on the scope and quality of interior finishes. Trump might plate the toilets in real gold, and then it'll be $400 million. For a desperately needed space sought for over 150 years by previous presidents and administrations, so that the White House would no longer be forced to use a cheap and unsafe tent for big important state events, dinners, meetings, conferences, and future inaugurations. Blah, 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 blah. Continuing. So-called preservationists should not be allowed to stop this. Me, let me do whatever I want, etc., etc. Donald J. Trump. He is losing his grip on reality. He is losing his grip on his party. He is losing his grip on the media narrative about what these ICE goons are doing. My prediction, my expectation, my belief about what we are going to see is a dramatically unhinged Trump, escalating, seeking power, and doing everything he can to be liked again, because that is fundamentally what he wants. He may start firing people. He may lash out. He will become more authoritarian. The next 9 months leading up to these midterm elections could be some of the most precarious and dangerous times in the United States that I will have ever been involved in covering as a content creator. That's my belief as of today. And it seems to be getting more and more likely with every passing hour, never mind every passing day. Thanks for watching. Check out this other video. And if you like our content, make sure to subscribe so YouTube puts our videos in your feed, and subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and Apple.